here I am, back again, Dom Da Vinci, the one and only, in the flesh. This whole pandemic got me thinking about so many things because, like most people, I'm stuck in the house. I don't have nothing to do but think, which is a problem for me because I'm an overthinker. For all you overthinkers, I understand where you coming from. It feels like, sometimes anyway, I am trapped within the confines of these four walls, and it makes my mind a little anxious. It's like, when are we getting out? You know, I see how people in solitary confinement feel low key, but that's not what I want to talk to y'all about today. So I do want to talk to people that do overthink, and I want to talk to people that have any type of mental health issue. These are the times where you can relax, actually think about whatever is causing you to be anxious in reverse. That's what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of issues everyone deals with all the time. You never know what somebody's going through on a day-to-day basis. You never know how it can affect them. People are just not one thing. We are dynamic. It's not just one side to us. It's multiple. You'll never stop learning a person because we change so quickly and so easily. I mean, in a positive way, that's how evolution is supposed to work. So basically, I've recently discovered during this COVID-19 introspection session that has lasted question mark amount of days, that me personally, I can be a little bit irrational. I can be just a tad irrational when I start to, I guess, feel anxious. I start to get a little irrational. I start to overthink. According to my friends, I start to be dramatic. And I'm not going to use the word dramatic because they don't know how my head works. But I will admit, I can do the most sometimes. I'll admit that. The advice they gave me is basically to, in this period, to remain patient, remain calm, and always believe in yourself. So I don't know what everybody's going through. I'll never know what everyone's going through, and sometimes you need encouragement. So if you are a friend of somebody that has a mental health issue, by all means, reach out to them. How's your mental health today? Is there anything we can just talk about and talk to that person? No, don't necessarily talk, but listen. Sometimes people just want a listening ear. Sometimes somebody just wants a friend, and here in 2020, in my generation, I'm 25. Friends, relationships, people to just trust and to hold on to. That's a dime a dozen these days. You don't come across somebody that walks into your life and just has the purest of intentions for you. I'm talking like this person where it just wants to see you be great. You don't come across that often. And I have to say, I've been blessed that I've come across that multiple times, But that's my advice to you. Stay in the house and introspect, reflect. Take the time you need to heal from whatever's bothering you. Because when we come out of this, we all need to be stronger people. You can't be toxic forever. Ain't nobody gonna deal with you being toxic forever. You heard it from the camel's mouth. You heard it here first. That's all I had to say. Everybody stay up, keep your mental health intact. Maybe I'll drop a video about some tips of what I'm doing anyway to keep myself sane and to keep my mental health intact. My friends that go out of their way to check up on me. Big shout out to Darion, and big shout out to Dre, big shout out to Dorian. Big shout out to everybody I've ever associated with, that they all understand me, and that's why we're friends. So if you don't have that person, you can always feel free to reach out to me. I will be a listening ear for anybody. I've carried more than one world on my shoulders before. It's not hard for me to do it again. But that's all I had to say. Trap Nerd TV. You know what it is.